J-Bob the Video Game Slob coming back at you here. Stop me if you've heard this one, but it is raining again, and so we're on a rainy day trip up to go pick up a nice vintage computer. So hopefully I'll have some footage of that getting loaded in the car soon. Hello world, J-Bob the Video Game Slob coming back at you. Look at this mess. Oh my gosh, after the con, after everything, it's a mess down here. That's why I'm not doing a lot of filming down here. But I traded away a bunch of the Barbies that you saw before. I'm trying to think, the Golden Girls, all that kind of stuff. So I traded that all away. I don't even know if I got any footage of it, but I picked up a bike too for my buddy. All that stuff went to him, so I got cash out of the deal. But I got 30 in trade for this stuff. So he paid 25, so I paid him 30, for basically what's in this box. And so it's not like 30 cash, but anyway, so consider it 30 bucks. So two working, just gorgeous. I shouldn't have put my fingerprint on that. I mean, just look at the backs of these. I mean, just fantastic Game Boy Advances. So two of those. I haven't really looked at the price, but I did see it incidentally that GameStop today is paying or is selling these for 50 each. So they are gorgeous, nice matched pair. Come with third party power supplies. That is what it is. I don't think anybody's too hung up on that. Usually I don't even sell these with power supplies because they run on batteries. That's what most people do with them. But it also came with these games and a travel power supply. Nobody cares about that. And then I haven't looked this up, but if you know what this is, let me know in the comments. Input adapter? I don't know. Maybe that's what lets batteries get powered. I don't know. Anyway, there's that. A really clean looking Pokemon Yellow. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Little Matt Hoffman's BMX. Love this on the Xbox. I don't think it would port well to the Game Boy Advance. Shrek, is what it is. And they have these cool little third-party adapters on them, so I'll probably strip those and keep those. Super Mario Bros. 3, obviously I have that one. This might be a label upgrade, but I think it's like a $10 item. I have these board games. That's virtually nothing. Sometimes Monopoly's worth a couple bucks, so maybe that'll get me somewhere. Here's the last good one. The Super Mario Bros. On the NES Classic series. Oh man, I've been putting off, because I'm down to 17 NES games and 3 Wii U games left for those sets. But the NES Classic series might be the next set I get in on, so that'd be pretty cool. Brother Bear, Pure Junk, and finally Quad Desert Fury. So, and of course the case. So I don't know. I think a pretty good deal there for 30 bucks for sure. I'm not sure, given as nice as these are, if I'll keep them or not. So I'll keep you updated. Maybe I'll put something in the text. Hello world, back at you here. A couple more finds that I'm not sure I got on tape. A Canon AE1 with its lens. I'm pretty sure I picked one of these up that didn't get on eBay yet, that was broken or had a broken mechanism. So now I have a working one. I paid 3 bucks. I think this is a good deal on its own. Comes with a cool case, so there you go. And I'm not sure I got this on tape either. Stratego for 3 bucks. Not a great deal, but I have a video game store owner that's a friend of mine, and he said pick it up. So he's looking for Stratego. He needs one in stock. So I grabbed that for him. So a little pickup from the garage sales that I don't think I got on video. So there those are. More rainy Goodwill action here. It's the next day from the previous computer video. But I figured I'd stop by the Goodwill on my way home because I was getting out of work late. I found this bad boy of a Tonka truck for 3 bucks. It's metal. Mighty Tonka. So hopefully that dump truck's worth a couple bucks. And then this one with the cool green paint there for 2. I'm assuming maybe it's missing something. I don't know. They didn't have dates on them, but figured pretty good deal for 5 bucks. They had an oversized bubble mailer for 50 cents. I know these are that's probably a lot to buy them online. I don't usually buy the oversized ones, but I had those textbooks, and I just sold another textbook, and so I'm out of the giant-sized ones. So that was very helpful because I need to mail that tomorrow. A couple of Dot Hack DVDs, and what's pretty cool, I think it's this one. A collaboration with the game. So I don't know what that means. I'll have to look into that. And then the final thing, Building the Ultimate Game PC by Brady Games. So very cool. A little interesting pickup there. Yeah, that's why you keep on grinding. It's been a while since I had a total fail at Goodwill. Not that these are great finds, but just fun stuff and a good way to spend $10. All right, always got to hit up the pawn store when it's a little rainy out, see what I can find. So I've been wanting to get this Rush of Blood for a long time. They had 9 on it, so I thought that's probably the time to get in on it. How to Train Your Dragon 2 I know is expensive on the Wii U and on the 360, so when I saw the Wii version for $2, I had to pick that up. And Super Smash for the Wii U for $10. So I asked what I could get them all for, and so what is that, $21 plus tax is what it would have been. I got them all for $18.05. They're really nice here, and they always work with you, and so I got 2 games to sell, and hopefully I'll get my little PSVR game for free or pretty cheap. All right, YouTube, welcome back. So I just did a quick run to the video game store. I sold off that Xbox I picked up in a previous video for $10 for $25. And I sold off a Pokemon game I got for 10 for 15. And then what was the other thing? Oh, a Polaroid that I picked up for a quarter I let go for $3. So everything just keeps dinging. I hate when that happens. And so it just turned out to be like a $10 Polaroid on eBay, so it really wasn't worth listing. So $3 cash wasn't bad. And so then I got these 2 for free from the game store. I kind of have a collection of these PS3 sleeved games like this, and this one's actually still sealed. So there's like Infamous and some of the Uncharted series, so I have a whole bunch of those. And then, I always like game demos, and I'm a bit of a Magic the Gathering fan, so very cool to pick up another game demo like that. So I have not seen that one before, didn't know it existed, so I don't know, kind of cool trade bait goodies on top of that. And I picked these up for $2 each. Let's see if I can get the number in there. 75,000. It's hard to really even tell what it is from this, but from what I could see in the photos and what I see here, it had 2 Stormtroopers in it, so I figured $2 for 2 Stormtroopers is a pretty good deal. And 83, and these have all the pieces. Comes with 3 dudes, 4 dudes, is that right? 4 guys in there? Holy cow. So pretty good deal, 4 guys for $2 alone, and the set looks really complete. And I have a ton of these Star Wars Legos, so one of these days I need to get a lot going, put them on Marketplace, and get that moving, because I didn't intend to collect them, but they just keep finding me, especially these open sets. So sealed ones I'll still keep. But all right, that's it for today. Not a whole lot of pickups and activity. I also mailed 2 items that sold on eBay today, so it's been a busy day, but not a whole lot that's too exciting in filming. I have a 7 a.m. garage sale tomorrow, so hopefully I'll bring you along for that, and hopefully I will find something worth waking up at 6 o'clock on a Friday to go out and find. YouTube, I am back. I think I promised some footage. Now you can see my reflection. From picking up the vintage computer that I said I was going to get. And so what did it turn out to be? Let's see if we can get this in here. So the Sanyo CRT 70 display. The computer itself is the Sanyo MBC-555 or 555. You can see it has the original keyboard to it. Dual disk drives. This thing is 3.66 megahertz. This was the first PC of its kind, DOS PC, under $1,000. So this is pretty cool at the time. This filming does it no justice. You can hear some of the sound here. The sound is as bad as it sounds, but the graphics on this are fantastic. The screen is as clear as anything could be. It's really awesome. Yeah, Demon Seed's this really cool game that was made in Pontiac, Michigan, which is close to me, so you can see it. Comes with an amazing sleeve. Yeah, it really is kind of like an Asteroids clone, as you can see there, and it's kind of funny. You can see that the people that programmed it, there you go, there are their high scores, so I can turn that off here so it's not so distracting. But yeah, it's really a great system, really a cool computer. I did pay $120 cash for this, which is kind of a lot. There were no comparables sold on eBay, but again, for a working example with just a phenomenally clean keyboard, the perfect dual drives that work right out of the box, a monitor that is so bright and clear, it's just amazing. A really cool game. And again, there's no comparables because this isn't even on eBay. It's kind of a forgotten game. This stuff is so old. Who even knows? And then it like all these things I buy. I mean, I bought it from the original and only owner. I'm the second owner of this thing. All the system software, backup discs, all this kind of stuff that he had for it. Even the monitor, has all the cables, instructions. These are the, let's see, original, like, WordStar and MS-DOS and BASIC and all this that you can put on them. So it has all the system disks. So if I would ever need to do anything, I can always get in there with the system disks. A bunch of blank disks, which is pretty cool. If you need these kind of things, it can be hard to find and find ones that work for the system you want. So it's great to just pick up some extras when you find these things. And then on top of it, all the owner's manuals and all this kind of stuff in just gorgeous shape and just tons of them. I don't know. I guess this is the Spell Star, Mail Merge, all this stuff. But anyway, just great to have all the system documentation as well for when you want to like work on these things or figure something out. But compared to the Commodore 128, it's so much easier, I feel like, to work with one of these things because of the auto boot. You don't have to go in and mess with all the settings and all these things. So super clean, super gorgeous. And then I'm not going to do these any justice, but all of the dust covers. So a complete matching set for the keyboard, the computer, and the monitor, matching and custom fitted. These things fit like a glove. This really is like the highest end way you could pick this thing up. So I'm very happy with it. It's very cool. If you do find yourself out there finding a Sanyo MBC-555, pick it up. And if all you see is the monitor, the CRT70 monitor is as clean as it can get because it's straight RGB. I should probably do some more on the back of it, but if you want, put it in the comments. I'll get a video with it, but it's straight RGB, so it's a gorgeous signal. It looks really phenomenal. I'll have to see what other games I can get working for this, but very cool vintage computer pickup. I really hope this stuff continues to appreciate and value in the future because finding items like this mint and this cool, you just don't do it anymore. And so I was glad to turn over $120 for this. It was the same day I sold that stuff I bought for $20 for $120. So in a way, you could say I only paid $20 cash for it out of pocket, but it doesn't matter because it's going in the collection. It's not coming out. It'll join all the Ataris and the Studio 2s and Intellivisions and all the other stuff I'm hoarding. There's some more Ataris and stuff. So, oh yeah, there's the little Nintendo back there. But yeah, it's a gorgeous machine. So thanks for coming along, taking the trip with me, and we'll talk to you next time, YouTube. Keep on grinding.